Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Let's have a look at problem 2380, time needed to rearrange a binary string. So in this video, we're going to provide a solution based on simulation. So our goal here is to introduce or practice the string replace method. So first I'll read through the statement of the problem, and then we do a simple analysis, and finally share the very short code. First, we look at the statement. So we are given a binary string S. So in 1 second, all occurrences of 0, 1 are simultaneously replaced with 1, 0. So this process repeats until no occurrences of 0, 1 exist. So we are required to return the number of seconds needed to complete this process. So this is the main body of the statement. So here are two examples. So in example 1, so the return is 4. So we need 4 seconds. So this is the detailed explanation, so which you can go through. In the second example, because all the ones appears left to all the zeros, so the output is 0. So because the array is originally in a good state. So let's also look at the constraint. First, so the length of the string is in between 1 and 1000, and secondly, S is a binary string. Here, binary means the character is either represented by the string 0 or string 1. So with that said, let's look at the method here we're going to share. So here we're going to share a simulation method. So here our purpose is not solving this specific problem itself. So we are going to introduce and practice the string replace method. So this method can be very effective in real work. So this method is sort of brute force. So however, it's good to know the string replace method. So actually, if there are zeros or if there were zeros in the binary string, then after rearrangement, so like in example 2, or in example 1, so the resulting string shall be like some 1s followed by some zeros. In other words, all the 1s are to the left of all the zeros. So noticing this, so we could actually come up or write with a linear traversal solution. It's good to have a try. So with that said, let's look at the code here. So once we realize the logic, actually the code is rather simple. So we're going to initialize a result variable. So its initial value is 0. So this result is going to be used for counting. So we're going to return its final state. And then we're going to check the condition. So 0, 1. So in S, if this is the case, so we are going to replace the 0, 1 with 1, 0, corresponding to do the rearrangement specified in the problem. So here I'm going to use S replace. So we're going to replace 0, 1 with 1, 0. So the replace method actually has a third argument called count, so which specifies how many instances of 0, 1s we would like to replace to be 1, 0. So if we do not specify, so the method will replace all the occurrences of 0, 1 to be 1, 0. So actually the latter is what we need, so that's it. So because the replace actually returns a copy of the resulted result, so we're going to reset this to be S. So each time we use this replace method, so we're going to increment this result by 1. So this 1, actually we can interpret it as 1 second elapsed. So with that said, so after the process, we're going to return the final state of the result. So that's actually a whole solution to this problem. So with that said, let's do a special case check first. Yeah, it passes the first example. So you can actually try the second example or cook up some example by yourself. So let's do a check. So this should return 0. So with that said, let's do a generic case check. Yeah, it passes all the generic cases. So I guess So for this video, that's about it. So we introduced or draw your attention to the string replace method. Yeah, as an extension, so you can try to come up with a linear traversal solution. That's actually not hard. So with that said, I guess that's about it for this video. Thank you very much.